At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories,
and 24-month special financing.
The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, hey, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Here's everything you need to know as we're starting off our Tuesday. Thanks as always for tuning in with us. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Number one is rain chances return today. Now, I wouldn't be changing your plans. They're not going to be returning till later on into the afternoon and evening, but they do return today overall. Next thing is a stormy weekend is on the way. So, hey, got any plans this weekend? We know what this weekend is. And hey, if you don't, guys, it's Valentine's Day weekend. A stormy weekend's on the way. So you're going to want to make those plans indoors. And then lastly, we are seeing mild temperatures sticking around even through our long-term forecast. So if you like the warmer conditions, they're going to be around for a while. Here's a look outside over in Caledonia. Lots of cloud cover to start off our morning. That's been the story just about everywhere. Temperatures in the 50s out there because of it. That cloud cover has moved in overnight, acts as a blanket, keeps that warmth in here, and allows us to start off so warm. Take a look at Crenshaw, starting off in the 60s out there this morning, so even warmer. Again, you can just see those clouds as far as the eye can see this morning. We will see a lot of clouds overall for your day ahead. Temperatures out the door right now in the 50s and a few 60s out there, 61 in Greenwood, but a majority of us in the 50s, 52 New Albany, 54 Amory, 51 in Columbus, 51 in Macon, 56 over in Clarksdale. Majority of us again in the 50s out there, sitting much warmer than we were yesterday. In some cases, even around 20 degrees warmer from Marshall County into Panola County, Lafayette County, around 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. A lot of us anywhere between 15 to 5 degrees warmer than we started off yesterday. So overall, definitely a mild start out there for your Tuesday. What can you expect for your first 12 hours ahead? Well, temperatures in the 50s over your next hour. Eventually, we're getting into the 60s before noon today. Surprise, surprise. That's how you know it's going to be warm out there. 70s return yet again today, just like they did yesterday. So a day lot like yesterday, just with more clouds in the mix. We'll be in the upper 60s by 5. And you can see by 8 o'clock, we do start to see rain chances back in the mix. So any plans you have, the later on you have them, the more likely you are to be running into some rainfall, all due to a front that's going to be making its way into the area. Take a look at it on satellite and radar. Where is it right now? In the central United States, off to our north and west, and Illinois, Missouri, over into Oklahoma and Texas as well. This is going to continue to shift, though, closer and closer to us throughout our day ahead, causing those rain chances into your evening hours. As we head now through noon, looking good to go, just seeing a lot of clouds out there, but that front inching closer into your evening and afternoon hours, we start to see some rain pretty close to us and over in Arkansas and northeastern Arkansas. Then as we head into the overnight hours, that's when we start to see the majority of that activity take place. And then waking up on your Wednesday, yeah, we could still see a few showers in the mix for your morning commute before things really dry out on the back half of your day. So a lot of that rainfall actually happening overnight, even though we could still see a few sticking around out there for Wednesday morning. A lot of Wednesday looking dry as well, and also into your Thursday. So rain chances return tonight into tomorrow before we dry out for a little bit. Coming up next, we'll talk about our next chance of rain. We'll hone in more of what you can expect hour by hour throughout the next really 48 hours with that rain chance. But we're already looking ahead to the weekend. We're looking ahead to your Valentine's Day weekend. We know people have plans. Overall, it's also the start opening weekend of baseball over at Mississippi State. So people got a lot of plans going on this weekend. It's not looking like a great one to be outdoors. Coming up next, we'll talk about what that means, our next best chance of rainfall over your Valentine's Day weekend. Full look at that, and of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm,
Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete, but it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Want to give you a few live looks outside before we get into your overall forecast. This is a look over in Clarksdale, and no matter where you are, we're really looking like this. A lot of cloud cover out there. Temperatures in the middle 50s over there in Clarksdale. Overall, here's another live look over in Maben. I told you, different story, or same story, different camera out there. Lots of clouds out there to start off your day in Maben as well. So lots of clouds overall is going to be the story today. Temperatures mild start. Don't expect to have a chill as you're stepping out the door in the 50s. Temperature is going to be warming into the 60s by your 10 o'clock hour, middle 60s by your 11 o'clock hour. So another warm day is ahead with temperatures again in the middle 60s before noon. Lots of clouds out there for your mid-morning hours as well. High temperatures today going to be a lot like they were yesterday in the low to middle 70s across the board. 73 in Tupelo, 71 in Oxford, 74 in Eupora, 72 in Greenwood, 73 in Belzona, 74 down in Kosciuszko. So low to middle 70s is where we're going to be topping off today. Our normal high for this time of year is 57. So we're definitely warmer than average out here on your Tuesday. I told you we're going to be adding in some rain chances. So let's take it hour by hour of what you can expect now through noon. Good to go. Can't rule out maybe a passing drizzle, but mostly dry and just a lot of clouds over here to start off your day. Going into your afternoon and evening, that's when we start to see rain chances pick up. Around 6 o'clock, I think we're going to be seeing showers crossing over the Mississippi River, impacting the Delta as we head 7, 8 o'clock. Now we're going to be shifting a little bit further on as we head to bed tonight. I think a lot of us are starting to see that rainfall beginning to move in around 9, 10 o'clock. These showers are going to continue overnight, maybe a few moderate pockets pushing through at times as well. And then to start off your Wednesday, we could even see a few of those trying to hang around, especially from Lee County, Monroe County, Grenada, over into Cleveland and those south of that. Could still see a few showers out there making for a wet Wednesday morning commute. The good news is even if you do see rain in the morning, you're not going to see it into the afternoon. We see this clear out pretty quickly out there for the rest of your Wednesday. By 11 o'clock, maybe a few showers hanging out in Atala County and Noxubee County. But by the time noon and afternoon rolls around, we're overall dry and even see the cloud cover clear out of the area. So very different start to Wednesday to how things will end out there for your day tomorrow. A little bit cooler as well. How much rainfall are we looking to pick up from the system? Just not a whole lot. Not a whole lot across the southeast as well. You can see maybe a quarter of an inch at best in Memphis and Huntsville. Zooming in a little bit closer to home, how much are we expected to pick up? I think on average around 1/10 of an inch is probably likely. Again, if you get under a few of those heavier pockets from Corinth over into Hamilton, Alabama, can't route maybe a quarter of an inch, but most of us around 1/10 of an inch or even less from the system that pushes through. Hey, that's our next chance of rain, but it's not our best chance of rain over the next 7 days. We don't see any rain out here for your Thursday. We pick back up our rain chances on Friday, but it's the weekend that I'm really keeping my eyes on for our next best chance of rain with another system looking to press through. Going to be causing some pretty rainy conditions out there for the back half of your Saturday and also for the start of your Sunday. That's the overall timing right now. That could be running into your Valentine's Day plans. Got any Valentine's Day plans? Temperatures in the 60s both days for your weekend. So it is mild out there, but I think we're going to be tracking rain both days. We're continuing to watch these models. They're continuing to push it later and later. Again, right now, what it's looking like is later in the day on Saturday. So any Saturday night plans, hey, you're probably going to be having to drive through some heavy pockets of rain. And we're even looking at those showers and storms sticking around for some of us into your Sunday morning church plans, commute plans for Sunday morning. We're still looking at rain in the area. So that's what Valentine's Day weekend is looking like overall. I want you to plan accordingly. Here's the system that we're going to be watching that's going to be pushing in another low pressure system with an extended cold front, bringing much more widespread rain into the picture for Valentine's Day weekend. Few of these also could be on the stronger side of that at times. We cannot rule that out. As of right now, I'm not overly impressed. I'm more looking along the lines of the coast of seeing maybe a few severe storms out there, but we could still see a few heavier pockets pushing through, and it's something we're keeping our eye on into the weekend. So I encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast as we get closer to that time. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 70s out there today. Then we're in the 60s over the next 6 days ahead. 62 on Wednesday, 62 on Thursday, and then as we head into your weekend, again, rain chances becoming more impressive and temperatures still in the 60s. Saturday, Sunday, into Monday. Hey, before I let you go, I do want to let you know that it is Severe Weather Preparedness Week in the state of Mississippi. And so each day we're going to be talking about the different topics they have. They have a different topic that they hone in on every single day, the National Weather Service does. Yesterday it was storms and severe storms. Today it is flash flooding, and I think that's really important because we have multiple rain chances ongoing over your next few days, especially into the weekend. And I think flash flooding is not taken as seriously as maybe sometimes it should be. So here is 2 things you need to know and know the definition of is the difference between a watch and a warning. We talk about this a lot when we talk about tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. Same story when it comes to flash flood watches and warnings. A watch means conditions are favorable, so you need to be prepared. Then when a flash flood warning is put out, that means that it's imminent, it's happening, and you need to be taking action, getting to higher ground, making sure that you are safe. So that's the difference between a watch and a warning when you see those popping up on your phone. Another thing, I don't think we know just how really great and how powerful water can be. Heavy rainfall can lead to rapid water rising in those low-lying areas. I know you know the low-lying areas around your county, around your neighborhood. I know the ones around mine. So there's a reminder that 6 inches of water can sweep a person away, 12 inches can sweep a car or an SUV away, and 18 inches can sweep large vehicles away. So that all-important tip, turn around, don't drown, that you hear often is very valid in terms of when you see those rising water around those roads. You need to turn around, don't drown, don't try to go again past them for your safety and the safety of others. So again, keep tuning in with us at 5, 6, and 10. They'll have more flash flood tips and be talking about that. And again, we're going to be talking about a different topic each day of Severe Weather Preparedness Week. So make sure to tune in with meteorologist Gabe Maynor and our chief meteorologist Matt Lawpon coming up at 5, 6, and 10 live from the Room to Room Weather Center. I'll see you guys back here on your Wednesday morning at 6:30.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious when he began to discover weather. Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.